So essentially what we do here is, rather than assume that our indirect and overhead budget is whatever we had last month or whatever we had last year, we basically go through and say, all right, as of now, the budget for everything is 0. And then you assign someone on your team to be the owner of every single expense and every single vendor. And it's that person's job to essentially construct a business case as to why we still need this expense. And in some cases, if it's a particularly large expense, you might also force your team to go through the process of re-quoting it. And so finding 2 or 3 alternative providers. So if you say, hey, we need that sales tax software for compliance reasons and whatever, we've been using Avalara for 2 years. Cool, that's fine. I get that you need a software for that, but go and find a couple of alternatives and tell me why Avalara is the best option out of all of these other, choices that we have right now. So that's something that I recommend to a lot of my retainer clients, particularly when the indirects and overheads have gotten out of control. The other way that you can potentially do this, if you wanted to fast track it a little bit, is just cancel your credit cards a couple of times a year, right? Just cancel all the cards. Yep. And that essentially forces every single vendor and service provider, they have to reach out to you if they want to get paid. Now, this is a bit of a, pain in the ass in terms of admin, and it's probably going to take you a day or two to go set up all of the, payment information again. I get it. And there's certainly, a cost to that time that you're investing in here. But, if you're saving tens and thousands of dollars a year in overhead costs and filtering out subscriptions that you don't want or need anymore, then I'm sorry, but that's time well spent, right? You need to be getting those expenses out of the business periodically.